You don't need a big YouTube channel to actually get sales calls and clients from it. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can actually get sales calls and clients every single month with less than 500 subscribers. That's basically for you if you run an agency or you have any type of coaching offer. And what I'm going to show you in this video is basically a 5-step process to get results on YouTube quickly. I'm going to show you a secret strategy to generate even 200 leads per video, and then how to convert viewers into paying clients. And I'm going to show you also like some examples from our clients. But basically, what I want you to do is just sit down and record this video. So like, don't put it at 2x and then just go do something else, or just watch in the background, because then you're just not going to learn anything. You're going to waste time. So if you want to do that, just click away. But if you're ready to basically book sales calls and get clients from YouTube without having a big YouTube channel, like, please continue watching. So here's one of our clients and the message that we just got from him. So he right now, we started from 0 and he has like 60 subscribers, and he already got the first call booked from YouTube with pretty big ecom brand, spending like $120,000 a month on ads. And basically, I can see, how did you find us? YouTube. Here's another one of our clients who also didn't expect results to come so quickly, but 34 days later, after starting from 0 again, he got 5K deal, from one call booked, one deal closed, cash collected, 5K, one of the easiest sales calls, that he's ever taken in his life. And if you're here because you want to try YouTube for a month and see what results you can get, and that's why basically you just clicked on this video, don't even watch it, because you can't build a successful business in 1 month, and it's the same with YouTube channels. And in fact, if you want to work with us, for example, what I can tell you is that if you want to come in and do YouTube for 1 month, you're going to have a negative ROI. You're like, in most, like, of course we can get results like this, but in most cases the best results come over time. So if you want to do it for 1 month, you're just going to waste time on creating content and you're not going to see the amazing results. But if you do it for if you commit to it for 6 months, you're going to be consistent, you can easily get like 2 to 5x ROI, even 10x. It can be more than that. We've seen more than that with our clients. But then we have a client who is with us for like 3 years already. And basically, even though he spends, money with us every single month, he has 25x ROI because he made well over 7 figures from his YouTube channel. And that's basically why, if you want to do YouTube, it's best to just commit for a long term. But, I'm going to show you still how you can get results fast and even close clients and book calls in the next 30 days. So first thing you want to do is actually create your 30-day content plan, because kind of, to put it simply, what you need to do is really focus on 3 things. Firstly, generating the attention, so just getting in front of right people, then having content that actually converts people, like nurtures, educates people, and then have the right conversion strategy at the end. So what I recommend to do is, in the first 30 days, don't try to go viral or create basic videos if you want to get high-ticket clients quickly. So while we, of course, need really good ideas for videos, we don't want to focus too much on trying to just go viral, get thousands of views, or create some like basic videos that will get views but won't even be able to like bring you qualified sales content clients. So what you want to do is focus on videos that will educate your prospects about your offer. That might be a YouTube VSL, that might be a micro VSL, solving like smaller problems. And I'm going to show you examples of some videos. Let's say you're a lead gen agency owner. Those are the examples of videos you can create. So how we generate 10 to 30 sales calls a month for our clients, that might be one idea. You can also solve their biggest problems and give value, but we want to like really go for the biggest problems because we only have 30 days to get those clients and like create the content. So here's like 2 examples. Again, if you run a lead gen agency, it might be positive price but no calls booked. Do this. This follow-up strategy booked 250 plus sales calls. This subject line, booked 700 meetings. So what we want to do is try to look for the biggest problems that our clients are facing. That's why I didn't put the subject line example here. I don't think that's going to be like the biggest problem that your clients are facing. But then, solve the biggest problems for them and give value. Because even if you give away your secret sauce, people will pay you to just cook for them. So that's why it's really important to do that. And then nurture them and show people how we can get them the results. So here, what you want to do is really focus heavily on that, like client interviews and case study videos. So it might be a video where you take your clients and you talk about, how he added 30K more to his agency. They're working together. So you can have a video like that might be titled like how John added 30K per month to his agency in 30 days. You might just do it in a case study way as well. So it doesn't have to be where you sit down with your client. You may just do a case study video breaking down exactly what did you implement, like what was the starting position, what did you implement, and then what was the result at the end. So you gotta really focus on, I would mainly focus on doing videos that will be like either educating prospects about the offer, and then also those like nurturing type of content. So like case study and client interviews. And again, the strategy I'm sharing here might not be the best if you want to do YouTube for a year, but it's something that you want to do if you want to get results really, really quickly. So, for some of those things, we don't implement it in that exact order with our clients just because we play kind of more long-term game with YouTube. But again, if you just want to do it for 30 days, see what results you do, even what results you can get, even though I don't recommend that. You can just follow the strategy. Now, how to make the content convert? Firstly, use a ton of social proof in every video. Make sure that you pay attention to how you position yourself in your videos and how you actually show people that you know what you're talking about. So always when you're saying that, oh, I'm going to show you a strategy that, booked this many meetings, like show them the proof, show them, screenshots, messages from clients. Pay attention to how you look on the camera as well, because if you're just looking, as a random person that just took the camera and started recording video and has no experience, people are going to perceive you like that. So that's why it's also important to pay attention to that. And then have a clear conversion system. And again, here it might be a ton of different things. It depends what offer you have, what niche you are in, all of that stuff. It might be a funnel, so an opt-in funnel, like VSL funnel with an opt-in. It might be just directing people to your other social media platforms, like go message me on Instagram if you're looking for help with something. It can work, even something as simple as that. It might be a landing page. It might be a direct link to book a call. But make sure that you have a clear conversion system and that you're using a clear call to action in your videos, so then people know exactly what to do once they finish watching your content. Then generating traffic. At the beginning, your videos won't magically get thousands of views. That's the truth. Like most cases, to get your first 1,000 views on video, it might be the first video that you ever post. It might be 100th video that you ever post. So that's why, I wouldn't expect to magically get thousands of views. And that's why if you want to get results fast, you need to get your videos in front of as many people as possible and basically leverage every other traffic source that you can, get your hands on to bring more people to YouTube. So follow the sharing strategy as soon as you post the video. Basically, as soon as you post the video, we want to drive as much traffic to it as possible. So use IG stories, use Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook posts, use your email newsletter, but you gotta do it the right way, because if you do it the wrong way, no one's gonna click to watch the video. First thing, when I'm talking about the right way, instead of sharing a direct link to the video, share a link to your YouTube channel, because this way, if someone clicks on that link and then goes and they'll still find a video that they want to watch, but it will actually help with the algorithm. It will, because basically it will attribute the view not to direct, like external traffic. It will be like just channel pages, and that's why it's going to be better for the algorithm. But then when you're sharing the video, if you just think that you can just, post 10 stories about something different, and then you post, you just have some like lifestyle stories going on your Instagram, and then you just post, oh, I just posted a new video, and then you come back to posting lifestyle stories, and that people actually go away and click and, on that link, go to your YouTube channel. It's not going to work like that. Most people are not going to really convert. So that's why you got to do it in a smart way. So here's an example from Dan Martel, when he was showing one of his videos. It's basically like 3 stories where, you first got to get people's attention. Then, by basically like, a bold statement like that. Then you have some more text, and then you share the video, big link here, and basically like also like what they're going to see in the video, because that's what you need to do is firstly like build some, hype up people before you share the link to the video, and then also like tell them what they can find in the video so they can make the decision whether they want to watch it or not. And here's the secret secret strategy to generate 200 leads per video that I mentioned. One of our clients, actually, what he did is he used his YouTube videos as 2-step posts on Twitter. So every time we posted the video, he was just posting it as a 2-step post. And as you can see, the engagement on those videos, on those posts is pretty heavy. Like he was getting anywhere from like 90 comments to even 200 comments on a video. And that's basically like 90 to 200 additional leads that you can get from just sharing your content to other platforms. Here's another example from Dan. I find him. I actually saw this post on Facebook, and Dan is doing the same thing. He just posted a YouTube video, and then he presented it this way: that I just showed a 26-minute crash course on exactly how I hit 80 to 100K per month profit with 2 offers, 1 funnel, no sales calls, blah blah blah. And then he got 481 comments here, basically people asking to see the video. And then he could that's literally almost 500 leads that you got that you can then reach out to, have conversations with, and potentially get them on calls. Now, the first thing you can do is actually use the YouTube videos in your sales process, because what I always say to our clients is that every YouTube video that you create is a sales asset. So basically, to put simply, make every new lead and prospect aware you have a YouTube channel with valuable content. You can do it in many different ways. Have linked to your YouTube channel everywhere. Include them even in your lead magnets, in your funnel, like point people to your YouTube channel like everywhere you can. If you manage to convert the leads into a YouTube subscribers, they will now be forever nurtured with every new video you publish. So they will be stuck in this cycle of constantly getting like seeing your new videos and getting nurtured by the content. If you have a sales team, or even if that sales team is just you, use your content, use your YouTube videos in follow-ups, outbound prospecting as well, because it can help you massively when it comes to booking more calls, getting more people to reply to you, and then ultimately making more money. Now, fourth point, utilize community tab, because that's basically one of the most underrated things. It literally allows you to create written posts on YouTube, and they actually stand out on YouTube, because if you go to your subscribers tab and you scroll down, you can see that every time you see a community post, it actually stands out from the crowd of videos and thumbnails. So if you want to get results fast, you can literally post there daily. You can post valuable content, literally repurposing stuff from like LinkedIn or Twitter. You can do some like quick insights, you can do some polls as well. That's something that gets a lot of engagement on YouTube community. And once a week, you can actually do a direct offer with a call to action. So here's an example, here's just one post with some results that we got for our clients. And then here's more direct CTA, agency owners and coaches doing over 20K per month in revenue. We will grow your YouTube channel that attracts inbound leads and clients. And that's something that you can also leverage and basically, use that community tab if you want to get results quickly. And then fifth point is actually to create an intro offer, because not every lead that comes from YouTube will be ready for your main offer straight away. And if you don't have any type of like intro offer, you might be losing leaving a lot of money on the table. And that's why if you want to get results fast, it's good to come up with an intro offer, price below like 1K, that will be ultra valuable to people that, kind of for your main service, but will still give you a big potential of upselling in the future. So, a good example of that, if you run an email marketing agency, is to just offer, we'll help you build out your flows for this much. So don't try to sell them retainers straight away. Just offer them something. And that's something that you can also use basically to kind of like close more clients from YouTube and ultimately make more money. So that's basically everything that you need to do to get clients, sales and clients from YouTube, even with less than 500 subscribers. In fact, even less than like 100 subscribers. Now, if you want me and my team to basically do everything for you and implement the whole strategy and take care of everything, so you can just record the content while we do everything else for you, so you can spend like 2-3 hours a week on that and you can see results for yourself, go ahead, down below you can find a link to my calendar, so you can just pick a time that works for you and we can talk about, see if we can even help you. And if you're not ready yet, go ahead and check out the other link in the description and watch our process in more detail, so you can make a decision whether it's something you want to do or not. Thanks so much for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in that next video that you can see here.